Good afternoon. We're back with another edition of our virtual open houses. Oh, I have the sound of the dolphins in the ocean here. So hold on one second. There we go. So we're back again with another edition of our virtual open houses, and I'm joined by some familiar faces. Suzanne Slate. Give a wave, Suzanne. There she
One
is.
hand.
Other hand. And Miss Victoria Lorusso. Give a wave, please. There she is. So we're in, where are we at today? We're in Breakers West, and we're in Banyan Isles, right? Victoria, is that where you're at?
That's where I am at.
And I think we're going to start with Victoria. So Victoria, tell us where you're at today.
We are at 117 Banyan in Banyan Isles. Really lovely home. This is an evening shot of the home. It's a great space. It's got a golf course view. Here's an overview of the home and its location. So they have 3 golf courses in Banyan Isles, and this one you're on the par 3. And you're going to be playing the hole from this direction, this way. And given the location of the cart path is on the other side there, so you don't have people standing right behind the home, which is really nice. People really appreciate that. No big conversations going on there. And I'll also point out that that bunker right there is about the closest I see people get to the home. We typically never get golf balls in this home. It's kind of ideally located, which is great. It's got an open concept. So here's your living room, one angle of it that way. And then if we look back towards the front door, here's another angle of it. This home has a lot of upgraded features. All the tiles set on the diagonal. There's added crown moldings. The dining room is directly across from the living room. There are the front doors that we came in from. And then here is another angle of the dining room. Now, going that direction, again, the living room is right across. And what I'm pointing out right now is the family room and kitchen. It's a nice wide hallway and very open. The kitchen is a fabulous space. Really, if you like to cook, there you go. We've got gas cooking. There's a 60 bottle wine cooler, tons of counter space, and those are cherry oversized cabinets, the 42-inch tall cabinets. We've got really high ceilings in this home. So I've seen this model with the short cabinets, and it really looks kind of silly. We've got great bar seating, double oven, nice glass cabinets for displaying things. And of course, you're looking out over your family room, which is quite nice. In here, the eating area, this is an oversized window, and it's a special thick glass window. I was just in another model just up the road on it the other day, and they just have like 4 little dinky windows here. I mean, this is a really substantial upgrade. Really nice, captures the view completely, super tall. While we're here, why don't we venture into the backyard? So this home has a great amount of covered space, which is really nice. I have seen where some people will do retractable screens along this top here. So if you wanted it to be open during the day and at night, if it gets a little buggier, you could drop the screens down. Be super easy to do. They just have a small table here, but there's plenty of room for a larger table, a love seat, chairs, all kinds of things. Outdoor kitchen if you wanted. Lots of great room. And there's also a spa in the pool, as you can see right there, which is nice. And again, you're taking in that view. If we look back towards the house, you could kind of get a sense of how much covered space there really is. And there's that big window in the kitchen. Of course, you have that wall of sliders in the family room. And the other sliders over here go into the master. And then there's a cabana bath there as well, which we'll see when we go into the master. Again, a little bit more of the view. And there's that bunker I was talking about. So it really is quite a ways from the house. Nice view, nice golf view. It's interesting watching all the golfers go by. So if we come back in the house, we're going to go through the family room. Notice the nice windows above that bookcase there. It's not built in, by the way. That can't come out if wanted. And here's the master. Great space. Now, there's that slider I mentioned, and there's the cabana bath that I mentioned. And often that becomes his bath. It's a nice bath. Here that is with a shower, a vanity, and of course that door that leads out. And of course there is a nice, proper, big, very nice master bath. Whirlpool tub. That's all in marble. Again, an upgrade, dual sinks, separate water closet. I know that's important to a lot of people. There is a separate water closet that's actually over in this corner over here, which is nice. And then back towards the front of the house when we came in, there are 2 guest rooms and a full bath. This is one of the guest rooms. Here's the full bath. And here is the other guest room. This does have a closet. They use it as a den office, but it's truly a guest room. And what's also particularly nice with this home, it does have a half bath. So you're not sharing your guest bath with other company that are coming and going, which is great. And an added bonus for this home, of course, it comes with a golf cart. So we're all set to get you started. It has a full golf membership that comes with this home. So we'll get you started with your membership there with the golf cart. And a quick overview, I'm not sure how this is going to show, but I did have the layout, if that helps for anybody. And if anyone wants to email to them, I can get you the bigger version so that you can read the whole thing. But it kind of gives you a sense of the layout of the home. And here we are back at the beginning. Nice sunny day shot like today. Again, 2.5 car garage. There's that golf cart garage there on the left. And I think, Rob, we have a video that shows Banyan Isles, don't we?
Yep, I got a short little video. I'm going to pull it up here. Let me get out of the shot. Quick little video shows the clubhouse. Where is it? Is this it? This is it. Let me get out of the way. I'll pin the video so you guys can see it. And Victoria, you can talk through it here a little bit.
It's got 3 championship golf courses and a coveted tennis program. I mean, the superstars come play tennis at Banyan Isles. Absolutely outstanding fitness center. There is something for anyone, every level, young or old. The clubhouse was completely redone, $35 million spent on it with 4 dining venues. I mean, there's so much to choose from here. Wonderful dining, very luxurious. That pool is truly, well, it's a casual lifestyle. It's resort living. I mean, you are first class all the way. Well, there's one of our neighbors there. 3 championship golf courses to choose from. I think I said that. They have so many different kinds of clubs too. Whether you're into cooking or card playing or photography or field trips to cultural events. They have so many things going on. It's wonderful. And the location of Banyan Isles is right off PGA Boulevard, very close to 95. So you're very quick to the airport. You're not far from miles and miles of sandy beaches as well. So come check out Banyan Isles. You can reach me at 561-531-4977 or Victoria at echofineproperties.com.
Thank you, Victoria.
Suzanne, take it away.
One of the great things before we get on to Suzanne is Banyan Isles, Victoria, is every time I go into Banyan Isles, it's just so well maintained. The landscaping is unreal in there.
They do an unbelievable job. It's switched out seasonally, so it's a nice variety. You never get sick of looking at anything. And it's, the workers are out there all the time. And the landscaping, by the way, is taken care of with this home for you, as well as part of your HOA, which is great.
Awesome.
It also has 3 entrances, so you can get there from PGA, Military
North Lake,
North Lake. And it's so convenient because it is a long stretch from North Lake to PGA. So if you're in the middle, you can go one way or the other and get anywhere you want to go. But it is spectacular, and the gates are man gates, and even at night they're on like black carts and dressed in black. They really keep that place really safe.
Yes, they do.
Well, now we're gonna head out. Suzanne, you're in Breakers West, so you have an amazing, first of all, an amazing house. Let's learn a little more about it.
Yeah, this house is a one of a kind. It is in the Enclave community of Breakers West. I have a little night view of it right here behind me. I'm going to run a little video, but This property is in a Breakers West in itself is gated, but within Breakers West, the Enclave is also gated. There's only about 10 homes in that little community. So it's super, super safe. Not that you need to worry about that here in beautiful Florida. We don't have any issues, but it's very convenient off the turnpike on Okeechobee Boulevard. Very affordable to be in here. This home is the largest and most expensive home in here, but it's worth every dime when you see all the amenities that it has. There's 540 homes in Breakers West. It has 2 golf courses, Breakers West itself, and a private one, Mayaku. You do not have to join the golf courses if you do not want to. So that's always a nice thing. Some people like to live around all the beautifulness of golf courses, but not have to pay for it. So if you choose to join Breakers West, they have several different types of memberships you can get. They have tennis courts, swimming pool, obviously restaurants with food, and the membership is very affordable. And if you join the higher end of the memberships, you also have a membership with the Breakers, which is over in Palm Beach, and that's very cool. We all like there. So I'm going to share my screen and kind of walk you through this amazing home. It is 6 bedrooms, 7 baths, 3 half baths. It's a very long home, and all the rooms have screened in porches off of them, which adds to the beauty of being able to be outside and inside at the same time. So let me see if I can do this without, where is it? Here it is. All right. So you can see from above this beautiful home, and it is spectacular. This is a Zen, it's contemporary, but it has a Zen flair. You can see the roof. These are glass tiles that are made and shipped here. They will last over 100 years, and they're like an iridescent silver color. You can see from the roof line, there's so much. The pool area, there's 5 very large banyan trees on the property. There are Zen gardens throughout the property. It's almost 1.5 acres, completely private. No one can see you from anywhere. And you are on the lake at the Breakers West. Look at that pool and the waterfall. Let me show you that pool again. That is like a hotel pool with the cascading waterfall. Plenty of places to lounge and be in the shade or in the sun, but it's just like a hotel pool. It's unbelievable. And the beautiful waterfall, which is so nice. So you can see from this photo, the back area that faces the lake and overlooks Breakers West, the 9th hole, which is a signature hole, and it's a Reese Jones design. There's the green that you're looking at. Rob, you did this video. It's beautiful. Isn't this house spectacular? I mean, when you look at a photo, you know, like the magnitude of the size of this home and the beauty of the lines of it, and the windows and the landscaping is just incredible.
This probably was the house that I spent the most time in out of the listings I've done so far. When I walked in, I was just like, wow. And the owner, I kept apologizing to him. I said, sorry, sir, it's taking me a little longer than I thought. He said, no, I know, it's a decent sized house. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this whole left side where my pointer is, that's all of the master suite. And that's 1,200 square feet of the master with 500 square feet of screened in porch patio. So when you come up to the home, it's a circular driveway, has 3-car garage on the left side, but it has these beautiful slate stairs that walk up to the entryway. And it's has reflecting pools on either side, on the front and the back. So these are all balanced also, so they're all at the same height, and it's done magically. So as you walk in the front door, they're huge, brown, massive mahogany doors. You walk in and this is your grand foyer. And this is the back walkway over another set of reflecting pools out to the pool and patio area.
It feels like you're almost going into a castle, is how I describe it.
It's so bright and airy. I mean, that area is like 29 feet high. So when you walk in, you just look up, but there's all you see is views, these windows, these doors open completely. And you come walking out towards the pool over this bridge with the reflecting pools. And they have bougainvillea that are on the walls that are blooming all year. I mean, it's spectacular. The living room is in between them. This is the 29-foot high ceilings. This is the breakfast area off of the kitchen. Seats 8 people, just very, comfortable and beautiful. Still the views. This is the formal living room. Again, the windows, the height of the ceiling. You see nothing but beauty, and it's lots of bright air. And you see the archways. When you stand in the archway and you look left and you look right, there's archways through the whole home. So the architecture of this home is incredible. It's so long, but when you look down, you see these beautiful archways with the slate tile that's in between them, and obviously their decorations are incredible. So
those archways, Suzanne, it doesn't show well in the video, but if you do a straight shot looking down from a different angle, they all match up going straight down the home, like perfectly in unison.
Yeah, this house was built like unbelievably with every detail in mind and every architectural detail. It's hard. You have to see this. So this is the formal dining area. As you can see, it's a pretty big table. It seats 8. You can add more in there. Also has its own little garden outside it. You can see the pool, the lake. These are French doors that go out to that. I mean, so they've just redone the kitchen, and these are German and inspired, brand new, top of the line. They're all soft clothes. They have a lighted LED flat underneath. The lights, you'll see all Miele appliances, 2 side-by-side refrigerator freezers. This is the master bedroom, and it is spectacular. It's got, besides being this huge room, it has the porch off of it was 500 square feet, 2 dressing rooms, 2 bathrooms, bidet. It's got everything you can imagine. It's got a automatic lighting system. This is the porch off of the master. There's complete privacy. The vegetation, I mean, look outside the screen. You're seeing amazing landscaping, and the banyan trees are out, and huge palm trees. It's so Zen inspired. There's different things in the gardens that are Zen and Buddha and different. So this is in the library. So you have a wet bar in the library. Again, you're going to see the views. You see the screened area. The whole back of the home is screened in. Probably did such a good job on this. Again, you can see the arched doorways coming into the library, informal, cozy, built-ins for all your books. This is a view from the guest suite, which is upstairs, and that is amazing. So when you walk up these stairs, there's a bedroom, and then when you go across the walkway here, you can use it as a office or another sitting area, and then they have a workout room in there too that looks out at this view. TV, treadmills. This is the view from up there. That's the bedroom, and it has a huge patio off the terrace off of the suite. Would you like to stay up there?
Yeah, that was a great view. I remember just looking
right
out.
So again, the only thing you have is the clubhouse over there with the 9th hole. Other than that, these are 5 fairways that are continuous. So you see no homes, nothing. There's no golf carts in front of your home. You just get views. This is the outdoor dining.
Go back to that because that's incredible there.
I mean, they've had parties here of over 300 people. It's the perfect place. It's very quiet. It's beautiful. This is, again, screened in. You can fit 20 people at this table easily. Another sitting area. There's 5 more bedrooms. all decorated, beautiful, different views, ensuite baths, gorgeous showers with glass enclosures. Each one has little private patios. Like I said, it's Zen inspired with the little walkways and, top of the line faucets, granite. This is the sitting area off of the master with an office. Right by the garage, there's a walkway. You can go into the house from the side entrance. And when you walk in, there's a laundry room. There's a huge pantry. But if you keep walking further, you'll be met by a beautiful Zen garden. And then you'll see there's a building specifically as a game room. TVs, pool, yoga. I mean, this is like living the dream.
That is a dream right there, and it is a gated community within a gated community. Am I correct? So gated and then gated again.
Yep, it's spectacular. It's a one of a kind. It's so hard to explain on here. I mean, you just have to see it and feel it, and
look at that view right there. That just shows how big that home is. It's huge. I mean, it is.
And look how beautifully manicured it is.
How much is it?
This is $399,999,000.
It is beautiful. And Breakers West, is there any relation to Breakers over on Palm Beach?
Breakers in Palm Beach, yes. So if you join the Breakers West, you have a reciprocal with the Breakers, and that in itself is another. If you've never been to the Breakers, I suggest you try and make it over there also for eating, views.
If someone's interested, Suzanne, how can they get in touch with you?
Suzanne, I think you need to put yourself back on the screen.
I'm going to try right now.
There you go.
Here I am. All right.
How do we get in contact with you?
Well, my number is 561-719-8220, or you can email me at Suzanne@echofineproperties.com. Or you can find me online with Victoria every day.
Yeah, you Suzanne and Victoria have been great. They've been on Suzanne and highlighting businesses, and Victoria and Suzanne doing these virtual open houses. Just another way to market your property with in-person open houses and online. It's been a great success. Whoever thought we'd come to this point where we'd be doing virtual open houses.
Rob, tell them where they can find us now, because we're not just on Facebook anymore.
This is true. So we not only live stream to Facebook, we live stream to LinkedIn. So the LinkedIn account is actually Jeff Lichtenstein's account. He has over 20,000 followers on LinkedIn. So we're live streaming to LinkedIn. We're also live streaming to YouTube. We're live streaming to Vimeo. And we're live streaming to Twitter. And hopefully, knock on wood, by the end of this week, we will be live streaming to our website. So there's so many avenues where these properties are being live streamed to. So, if you're thinking about listing your property, selling your home, I got two great agents right here, Victoria and Suzanne. They go beyond to market your property. With listing videos that we do, with this online virtual open houses, showing in person.
And don't forget the 3D tours.
And that's true. There's so much that we offer. It's hard to remember all of it. It really is. And that's what separates Echofine Properties from the rest, because we offer so many different services to our clients. The Matterport tours are amazing. I haven't played with it yet. I want to try it. So we have 2 Matterport cameras that we're using on every one of our properties. So you saw Suzanne's listing. Suzanne, how much is your listing for?
3.9.
$3.9 million. So we not only do a Matterport on a property like that, but we do a Matterport on any one of our properties from 200.
Well, the one I was just in, so people know if you want to do a 3D tour on it. And by the way, that was just reduced down to a bargain price of $500,000. But you can. They're so cool. You can walk from room to room. The way to do it is you just click the little circles. It takes you from room to room, but you can totally spin around in any direction in the room and see anything. It's really like being in the house.
And the links for those videos, for those tours are actually in the post. So folks, if you look below in the comment section, or if you look above, I have a link on our website to each listing. And right when you hit that listing page, I think the first thing that pops up now is that virtual 3D tour. And then below that would be any videos that I have done, and also pictures of the home. But it's an incredible way to showcase a property and to showcase your property all over the planet. And I truly mean that,
right.
all over the planet, because with social media and the internet, these properties are being exposed to people all over the world. So again, if you're interested in selling your home, or hey, maybe you're interested in upgrading, or maybe downsizing, I don't know.
Maybe you need more office space.
Maybe more office space.
Or a pool.
A pool. Maybe you'd like to join a country club and golf. Maybe it's a retirement age right now for you. Victoria Lorusso, 561-531-4977, or Suzanne Slate, 561-719-8220. I just want to ask you guys a few questions before we get off here. What has it been like? We've been in it feels like forever now, but it's since March. We've kind of been in this virtual world, but you guys have both been very, very busy. So explain to people that it is very busy. Things are not stagnant down here. You guys are still moving at a high pace here.
But just doing business a little differently. I mean, trying to be very safe for everyone and I've got family that have to worry about their health. They live in the community of Ibis, and I can't risk coming down with it. So we wear our gloves and a lot of hand sanitizer and do the distancing, and I'm not running out and about. I'm really only getting with my clients, and that's about it. And a lot of the tours are via FaceTime as well. So not only do we offer the 3D tours, but I can often go help somebody make a decision as to how serious they are in a home by just putting them on FaceTime and walking around the house. And what's nice about that is then they can ask questions. Mm-hmm. So if they want to know something more specific, but it works great. And we're here for our clients.
Yeah. And it's busy because people going through this pandemic are seeing like being at home is really kind of fun. And we move here I've moved here to Florida, and you're always like, let's go out to eat. Let's do this. Let's do that. I found so much more enjoyment in my home. And when we all went through the pandemic, we were able to be outside, be in your pool, be safe, and, enjoy your home. And I think people have seen that. The people that were up north and they're stuck in their homes and it's freezing out and there's nowhere to go. What do? I've planted plants. I've done so many things that I found out a lot about myself. And I'm like, I like being at home.
I have to say, my kids are up in the Connecticut, or two of them in the Connecticut, New York area. And boy, they went through a long spring, and I felt for them suffering, being stuck in. We were very, very lucky being here, and that we could, bike riding. Golf was taken away for a short time, but bike riding, walking, there's a lot of outdoor safe things to do, even just being in your own backyard. So we were blessed.
And being here is really, I think more people are seeing that. And I think that's why we're being really busy, and people are trusting the virtual world. Nobody would ever think of buying a house just through FaceTime or being virtual, but that's our world now, and they're trusting you and me and Rob and everyone else.
And the great thing too, I've said this in a few of our virtual open houses, is this area, the Northern Palm Beaches, is specifically special and beautiful because it's nothing against Miami, but it's not Miami. It's not Fort Lauderdale. There's room to breathe. The beaches, there's so many miles of coastline that you can spread out. You go to Fort Lauderdale beaches and everybody's crammed in on top of each other. Not here. You can spread out. So many, like Victoria said, outdoor activities. These country clubs, Bowen Isles and East Point and places like that. I mean, miles and miles of trails to walk and to bike and to be outside and enjoy the fresh air. It is a little hot during the summer months. We know that, but it's hot. It's hot, but there's just so much offered here in the Northern Palm Beaches, and it's why we've all chosen to make our roots here, and it's just a beautiful area. So, again, if you're interested, you got any real estate needs, these are the two ladies who would gladly help you. Victoria, Suzanne, give them a call. I think that does it for us today, ladies. I want to thank you again. And I think you guys are back later this week. Am I wrong? I think maybe you're back later this
I think
week.
Wednesday and
all
Friday.
You're here all week.
Different
So
homes.
it's different homes, but you get to see
Yes,
Suzanne and Victoria again this week. So thank you guys so much, and everyone have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank
Stay safe,
you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.